We're live again. I'm Just Saying podcast, chapter 2 of, I don't even know what episode this is anymore. We're on like 13, 14.
Doesn't matter.
No way, it's only 11. We
No,
got to be
it's
12
gotta
at
be
least
12.
at 13 because it was
it's
10
12.
before the
Jerry
week.
Thornton
It
was
10. 10.
No, Thornton was 9.
I don't know, man.
So we're at 12 then. Thornton was 9, this is 12.
Thornton was 9, this is 12. So, all right, let's say we're at episode 12. This is chapter 2. So this week, the New England Patriots schedule came out. And apparently, Legend says it's
According to some metrics, it's the easiest schedule in the league, but you don't know
I
because
don't
it's football.
think so. I mean,
But what,
look at these
point
teams they're
differential?
playing. Look at these
some
teams they're
metric, I don't
playing,
know.
dude. New Orleans, they're always good as long as they got Drew Brees. They're gonna be a decent team.
Where-
They're not a laughing stock of the league anymore.
Oh, I think they are.
They're not the Aints like they used to be.
6 and 10 makes you pretty shitty.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying the year before that
And
they
your
weren't
best
bad.
wide receiver
You got
star.
Kansas City was good last year. Houston was decent last year.
Kansas
Carolina,
City was good.
Carolina was in a Super
Not
Bowl
as good as us.
Carolina was in a Super Bowl 2 years
And
ago.
how'd they do last year?
Atlanta,
6 and 10.
Atlanta Super Bowl team.
Sophomore slump.
I'm just saying.
Atlanta's
I'm
going
just
6
saying
and
these
10.
teams aren't bad teams.
That's
They're-
fine. We could have the hardest schedule. We're going 13-3, 14-2. That's what
Yeah,
we
oh,
do.
of course. But you got Denver, you got Oakland. They're good
12-4.
teams, man.
All right,
Yeah,
let's,
and
let's go.
Pittsburgh.
Win by win.
All right,
Call 'em
so
out.
we're going week 1.
Are we putting a wager on who
No,
gets the...
we'll do it later in the
Week
year.
1, we got Kansas City. Drew. Win.
Win.
Cage. Kansas City,
Yeah,
Cage.
it's a
They're
win.
dropping the banner that night, man. They're gonna
Yeah,
win.
they're gonna win. That's
We're not
huge.
calling
Hey,
the spread
dropping
or
the
anything,
banner, dropping the banner in New
Is the
England.
spread out?
They're
Probably
winning.
is.
They're winning that game.
Yeah,
So I'm going win.
barely.
At New Orleans, week 2.
Win.
Win. Gage.
Loss.
Really? All right. Home against Houston, week 3.
Win.
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 I don't
They
see
don't
a
have a
loss in the
quarterback.
schedule.
Win. I don't see them losing to Houston.
They
Not
never
after
lose
the,
to Houston.
the beat up they put up.
Yeah.
The beat they down they put up on them
At home in September.
Yeah. All right. Week 4, Carolina.
Win.
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 Scam Newton.
Win. Scam Newton,
I'm not
Jersey.
saying we can't lose it, but...
You always lose one you don't expect.
Week 5 at Tampa Bay, easy win.
Tampa's good.
I say easy win.
Oh, I say win too.
Win.
Sunday night game though.
Week 6 at Jets, I say loss.
Wow. Win.
Win.
I think that there's always a
Anytime someone
division
says
game.
loss, hate.
There's a division. There's always a division game
Yeah, they always lose one
that
division
they
game.
lose. You know what I mean?
Usually it's the last
And
game of the
it's-
season.
And most of the time, a lot of times it's Miami too. I mean, they're playing the Jets at home last game of the season. I don't see them losing the Jets at home.
it all depends. If they're 15-0, they're not playing for nothing.
Yeah. Atlanta
Loss.
at home.
Loss.
Win.
Cage loss. I gotta win. You can't. I just think they're gonna be up for that game, man. I don't see them
Atlanta's
losing that.
whole life is going to be about winning.
L.A.
The Chargers.
Chargers.
Win.
Win.
They're going to have a garbage season in the new stadium.
They suck. Win.
Yeah. Good point. They suck.
I think they're gonna win the bye.
Yeah.
Big win. Big win in the bye.
The only team that lost to the bye was the 0-16 Lions.
Week after the bye at Denver.
Win.
Yeah, because I mean, they don't even know who their quarterback's gonna be yet.
Win.
Gage.
Yeah.
Huh?
Win.
That's the only game I see.
It qualifies as one of my potential losses.
Denver's a house of horrors for them. They don't
All
play
right.
well in Denver, but win.
And it's at Denver. Oh, that's...
Win.
Yeah, I'm going to say win by laws of average.
They're playing. It says it's an away game with Oakland, but it's in Mexico City, which is good because they don't lose a home game out of that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that they're
'cause-
playing in Mexico City and it's an away game
Yeah,
for them.
they never
I
lose
like
a-
that.
That's called Kraft having pull.
And they whenever they play in
London, it's
London, they always do good. So
why do you think
I
they
don't
send the
see-
Jaguars there?
Yeah,
every
I
year?
don't see the Pats losing that game in Mexico
Win.
City.
Oakland's,
So-
Oakland's going to go under 500 this year. They'll be everyone's hot pick to like be in the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
right. and
They're
they
going to go.
won't,
They'll go
right.
7-9.
All right, well, Cage, you got to win. You got to win for Oakland and Mexico City.
No.
You think they're gonna lose?
Yeah.
All right.
They probably scare me more than any other AFC team. If
That's
Carr-
why they're going to go 7-9. It happens every year.
I'm gonna end up having them at 14-2.
I don't
Miami
win.
at home, win, Cage.
win.
At Buffalo,
Win.
I think they lose that.
No, win.
End of the season. Buffalo's already eliminated. Done.
All right, so now you played Miami. You were
lose
playing
the
at
second
Buffalo, and then you're playing at Miami again. You got Belichick playing the same team twice in 3 weeks. He just saw that
Another
3 weeks
house of
ago.
horrors, though.
It's the same team.
Lost.
There's no way Belichick loses that game. He saw them twice in
You
3
wanna know
weeks,
why
bro.
He loses?
They
'Cause
don't.
He's not supposed to.
Once Belichick sees a team like that and plays them right, like anytime they play a team at the end of the regular season and then meet them again in the playoffs,
Hey, write
they
this
always
down.
smash him. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows that team.
Write this down.
I think it's a win.
Win.
They're gonna get skunked that game.
So loss.
21
All right.
nothing Miami.
I'm writing.
Put
blowout
21
loss.
nothing. If
Blowout.
Tom Brady's healthy, they're not getting skunked. They might lose, but
I have a good gut instinct.
it's too
with
early to do
statistics.
this. So
I know, but it just came out. It's just something that we're gonna do.
all right, it's fine.
So you said at Miami win for me, win for you. I just don't see them. If Belichick sees a team twice in 3 weeks, they're gonna win that second game by a lot. At Pittsburgh, loss.
Win.
Loss. They want to avenge last year. It depends.
Brady owns Pittsburgh,
If
man.
Roethlisberger-
I know, but it's at Pittsburgh. I could see them losing one. I
Win.
can see them losing one.
Win.
It's a regular season.
That's gonna be the game they lock up number 1 seed.
All
The
right, and
Pittsburgh
then
game.
in the last
Say
two
loss.
games is Buffalo Jets at home.
Win.
Win.
Yep, me too. So I got them at 13-3. Legends got 16-0.
Did you W everything?
I don't see a loss in the schedule.
Legends
Sorry.
got 16-0.
What do I got?
Cage has
13-3?
got 1, 2, 3,
They're not
4.
going
You have
six-
5 losses, bro.
Hate.
12 and 5.
They're
12
not
is
going
gonna-
16 and
12
0, but
and
they're
5.
not. They're going 11 and
I thought
5.
I had 4 losses, but
You got 12 and
No.
5. I got 13-3. Legends got 16-0.
12 and 5.
Would
I
they win the bye?
Oh, I mean 12. I'm sorry,
11.
11 and 5. I got
They missed the
that was
playoffs
that was
11
my.
and 5.
Oh, what a joke.
All right,
I'm
16
having-
0. Here we
I'm-
go, boys.
sorry, dude. I'm having a bad day. I got dunked on today in my basketball league. I'm playing in a basketball league at the YMCA in Lincoln. We were down by about 10 points. Point guard crosses up this dude at the top of the key, goes to the paint. I take a step to him, and he throws a lob. So I turn around, and I go to elbow, give a little forearm shove to the guy that he's throwing it to. And I figure I'll hit him in the chest, but instead, I hit him in the knees. And I look up, and he's catching the ball
Play the
and
other
dunking on my face,
cane
dude.
one.
It was one of the most embarrassing moments of my basketball career.
Man, you
I
ought
got-
to take that cane and beat whoever made that suit to death.
So it was a tough day for me. I almost hung up my shoes today. I mean, it was pretty embarrassing. The guy was like my height, and his
should've
arm-
clotheslined his ass.
Here was the rim, and here was his arm.
You should have clotheslined him like
Yeah.
McHale.
I didn't have a chance. I turned around and would go to push him, and I'm pushing his feet. Charlie Murphy. So I think it's going to be a good season for the Pats, like it is every year.
mean,
they always have like
Christ.
1, 2, 3 losses.
They're gonna lose
Nothing
games
more
with-
than
yeah.
that. It is what it is.
We'll be in the AFC
We're saving
Championship
this.
game.
Hey, we saved last time. Last time we saved the Super Bowl scores, and Cage had
Yeah.
it right on the money.
If they go 11 and
Cage had
5,
it right on the money. Pat Frasca had it right on the money.
I used the scientific method. It was very logical.
Oh, okay.
if they go 11 and 5, I might have to fight Cage because that'll be twice now. He's predicted shit like that, and I'll be pissed if they go
You know what's
11
yeah,
and 5.
11 and 5, and all of a sudden they don't
Hey,
make the playoffs
yeah.
or something.
I'm telling
Cage
you.
Remember, they went 11 and 5 the
Yeah,
year Brady
Brady-
didn't play, and it was the best record of any team to not make the
Yeah.
playoffs.
They lost a double tiebreaker. The Jets and
You guys
Miami
are gonna
both
be
made
mad.
it.
I hope you remember this, but I'm gonna be right. I
Sounds-
do that shit all the time.
What am I rubbing off on?
What do you think? Brady's all of a sudden going to age this year and not have a year that he had like last year? I mean, I just don't see Brady taking any steps
Nah,
backwards.
I look at it more like
It's gonna be better.
I
Yeah.
look at it more like if I'm betting money, there's always that variable of what you expect to happen. It's not
Never
gonna
happens.
happen. So
I agree with that.
on
Bruins
paper, our
Bruins
team-
down 2-1.
Bruins
Our
suck.
team is so good on paper that I'm expecting a worse season.
I've been
It
saying
doesn't
that.
happen though, dude. There's always those guys like you that come out that say the Pats are going to take a step back, and they never do. They're always
But he's
that-
right. One of these years, you'll be right.
It's going to happen, obviously, but this isn't the year. I mean, Brady just doesn't age like everyone else, and I know Father Time is undefeated. And no one's ever beaten.
There's
Father
one
Time.
guy that can beat it.
But Tom Brady has been doing Tom Brady, the way he takes care of himself, the way he eats, the way he gets like 10 hours of sleep a night. The guy just tie game? Nope.
Nope.
Oh, what a save. So the way he takes care of himself, he's gonna age a lot slower than the average person.
Greatest of all time.
Am I wrong though that he takes care
Of course.
Guys,
That's going to be one parts of his legacy, other than being the greatest of all time. But he's going to teach people
longevity.
how to train. Yeah.
Longevity. He's gonna, and then after his football career is done, they're gonna go through that TB12 program. People are gonna join it. They already got Drew Brees is joining it. Matt Ryan has been talking to him about it. There's been other people that just are joining in on this.
but
we
he
got
doesn't
comments or
release all-
something, Cage?
I was just watching a meme where they put LeBron's face on the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
I can't stand LeBron, man. I hate him. I hope he doesn't win and go to another
He's a-
championship
he's
this
gonna,
year.
man.
He's a
gonna
winner.
win,
I hate him too, but he's a winner.
Is
Yeah,
he
it
the
doesn't
best?
hurt
Is
that
he
the
the
whole
best small
conference is
forward of
trash.
all time?
Yes.
Is he better than Larry Bird?
No.
On paper, hell yeah.
On paper, he is, but he's not a killer like Bird. He's obviously a better athlete, whatever, but Bird
Is
was,
he a better basketball player than Larry Bird?
No, Larry Bird was a cerebral assassin.
So
He's softer, but he's more talented.
I'd rather have
Larry
Makes
Bird, the
sense.
best small forward of all time. LeBron James, number 2.
Yeah. Bird was a killer. He had the killer
That's
instinct.
probably the right argument.
Dude,
but
has LeBron ever played a game left-handed just for fun and scored 30?
No.
No. That's what Bird digs. He had to challenge himself. 'cause
Or when
he was
Kevin
so
McHale
good.
scored 56 points, and then a week later,
No, he
just-
scored 60, and Bird's like,
Oh,
if
yeah,
if I knew
60.
it was a big deal, I would have done it years ago. And then he scored 61 the next night or something.
63.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Larry Bird had
With
that.
the hangover,
Larry,
I heard. That's the rumor.
Larry Bird
That was in New Orleans.
had that killer instinct that LeBron does not have.
that's true.
He really does. I mean,
So did
Larry-
Kobe. So did Jordan.
I don't. And I'm just doing this off what I've heard and what I've seen and what I've read about Larry Bird. But I've watched LeBron James and I've watched him take games off. I've watched him lose championships when he's supposed to lead his team. And I don't know. I mean, from the stuff
He's not a
I've
killer.
seen, Larry Bird just had that killer instinct. He would get pissed when he lost games. He
Dude,
would get pissed.
do you know-
LeBron is just a punk, I
Dude.
feel like. And he puts blame on other teammates. When he wins, he'll take all the glory. But when they lose, he puts blame on his teammates.
After-
you got to take some blame for that. No?
After the Celtics won the 84 finals.
Just
right?
saying.
Like 2 days after they won the title in 84.
I saw that.
Just saying, yeah. After they won the 84 finals,
it earlier.
someone went into the Boston Garden to clean up their locker. 2 days after they won the finals, Bird's doing laps around the goddamn around the garden. That's how committed he was.
Yeah. I mean, he
LeBron
just-
would be riding a banana boat with Chris Paul and freaking Dwayne Wade.
Yep, not even
Was
caring
it
about
Bird or
what
Jordan
he
that
lost.
they would take like 600 jump shots every morning or something.
probably-
Who's Matty Fell? Oh, did you see his beard?
He's got
Nice,
a nice beard.
Nice beard, Matty. Yeah, nice beard, Matty Fell. Bruins down 2-1. 4 minutes left in the second period. They
Sends
better
in
turn
6.
this around. If Andrew Ledger gets this right instead of just winning 6, we're never gonna hear the end of it. And then especially if the Celtics lose in the first round, I don't even want to do a
He's got,
podcast
like,
for
an
another month.
85% chance.
I don't even want to do a podcast for another month if that happens.
Slap bet.
Oh, jeez, yeah, and I think the slap bet.
Curry's been
I
avoiding the
think
slap butt.
nobody's come out with. I mean, you guys. I don't know if people that have watched the podcast. You guys know that we did a slap bet with our March Madness bracket. Cage was supposed to come back with the evidence of who won. He hasn't done it yet.
I think Curry silenced them.
I did not silence anybody. If I lose, Ledger will slap me live TV or internet, whatever this is.
we'll come up with
And-
another
but
form of punishment.
It hasn't happened yet. Cage hasn't come back with the evidence.
Rochambeau.
Ooh, a
But
Rochambeau.
I still have a chance to win it, and if I win,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
don't
slap the ever living shit out of you.
That's fine. I'll take it like a fucking man.
I'm ready to take it too.
I need to get a
Hey,
censor
I'm
beat.
glad you didn't. Hey, I'm glad you didn't like just record that. I'm ready to take it like a man.
Okay, Aaron Hernandez.
I love it.
What the hell?
Aaron-
It's a freaking men's club.
Aaron Hernandez, man. Oh, that what a sad story that
he-
is. Not even for him. I don't feel
Nah,
bad for him.
I
It's
feel
the
bad for his
family.
kid,
It's everything. It's what he had, and he just let it go.
Gang banger.
Yeah, that's what happens,
it.
man.
More ways than one.
I saw
Yeah, I guess so.
30-30, loose tight ends.
Turning into a wide receiver. He went in his career. He went from a tight end to a wide receiver, and that's what happened in prison. It looked like too.
Hey, he's used to a white boy throwing it to him.
Yeah. Oh boy. Why was his lover a white boy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
You
know
didn't see
that.
the article? They showed the guy.
No.
That kid's on suicide watch.
Yeah.
No. His pre-jail lover.
Oh,
whoa!
yeah, I didn't
so
know
it wasn't
that.
just a jailhouse
I thought
romance?
this
High
happened
school
in
friend.
prison.
Oh.
I thought this all came about in prison.
We had a prison boyfriend.
All the
We-
Patriots like, shit, I shower with that guy.
There's a reporter that tweeted in 2012.
Gronk don't care. Gronk was probably in there slapping his ass. And then Hernandez like, yeah.
Gronk is probably just have fun, man.
Yeah.
But
Two dragons.
As long as it's warm.
All right, let's call it a day, Curry.
no, what's going on with the Sox, man? What do you think? What do you think so far this
It's
season?
baseball. It's early. Chris Sale's a
Chris
beast.
Sale
Yeah.
is like Pedro, man. I feel like every time he's on the
is
mound,
Pedro.
I feel like every time he's on the mound, it's almost a guaranteed win. That's how you
But
felt
they don't
when Pedro
score. They don't
took them
score
out.
for
They
him.
haven't been at
Dude,
all.
they've had three.
I get it.
3 extra inning
6-1
games.
today.
Oh yeah,
They're putting up some runs
Mookie,
today.
Mookie's getting hot. He had a 3-run home run in the first.
And-
He had a home run too.
And what's his name? Erod.
A-Rod.
No, Erod, our pitcher. Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
Edgar?
Eddie Rodriguez, yeah.
I feel like he's pitching today. I feel like he is the deciding factor of how the season's
Well, they're
going to
gonna
go.
get Price back too, hopefully. But
I understand that, but I feel like Eddie Rodriguez is like,
No,
if
you're
he
right.
has a good season, I think it's going to help us. Because Chris Sale's going to have a great season.
Yeah.
He's getting 12, 13, 14 strikeouts a game. The guy's unbelievable.
I think they've
he
scored-
reminds me of Pedro. Every time he takes the mound, it's like,
because he's mean.
as long as they put up 2 or 3 runs, you
But
can
they
win
don't.
the game. I understand. I know.
They
The
put
other day he had 14 strikeouts and they
pulled his
They
ass.
won the game in the 10th inning.
Yeah, but they pulled him.
Or
They
the
went
11th
up, they
inning.
went up 1-0 in the ninth, and they pulled him. They should. He had 102 pitches. Send his ass back out there.
Yes,
Farrell.
I mean he's unbelievable. I didn't realize how good he was. I knew he was good.
He's
I didn't-
he's perfect for
'cause
Boston.
You know what I'm saying
Perfect.
though? When you got a pitcher like that on another team, you don't get
You
to
don't
watch
see
him
him.
as much, right?
Yeah.
You hear about him and you're like,
He's
oh,
just
this guy's
a
good.
nasty
This
lefty,
guy
strange,
is
little strange,
nasty.
Strange delivery,
Nasty.
but
I mean-
it's they're 10-8. They're a couple. It's baseball. It's
It's a long. It's
way
a
to go.
marathon. It ain't a sprint. And
the warmer it gets, the better they're gonna hit.
Yeah. Their offense needs to pick up. They got to put
But
some
they've
more
had a lot-
runs on the
dude,
board.
Pedroia-
They have some games where they don't put up any runs
Yeah,
in a
it's
row.
called
3-4 games in a row, and then all of a sudden they'll put up 12 runs.
They've had a lot
Today,
of guys miss
today
time.
it's 6 runs already.
They've had a lot of guys miss time too. Like,
Yeah,
the
Pedroia's
first-
out right now.
Yeah, but for like the first week, like Bogarts had to leave. Someone died in his family.
Yeah.
Bradley got hurt.
Yeah.
Betts missed time.
There was
so-
a couple guys that had babies and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bereavement and shit.
yeah.
Who
Like
cares
so.
when you play 160 fucking games?
Yeah, it's I still love Red Sox, man. I love baseball.
Yeah.
Nothing like watching baseball on a summer day, man. I love baseball.
So
Going
the
to Fenway
Joe
Park, is-
Castiglione.
and I like going to Fenway. Like I said, I hope they knock it. I wish they knocked it down and built a new one in wherever. Where were they gonna build it?
On the waterfront.
Yeah, that would have been beautiful,
No,
man.
it
Nice,
wouldn't have.
beautiful ballpark. Knock down Fenway. If you
Dude,
haven't
that's
gone,
history, bro.
If you haven't gone yet, too bad. Knock down Fenway. They're not gonna now.
White
They
House
just
is old,
dumped.
too.
They dumped too much money
It
into
also
it.
got burnt down in 1812.
What is?
The White House, he says, it also got burnt down and rebuilt.
Yeah, but I'm just
not
saying.
intentionally.
I'm just saying.
They shouldn't let the English into Washington.
What I'm saying is, Fenway, I'm sick of going to games and being uncomfortable and getting squishing
Dude,
into these little
when you
seats.
go to Fenway, you
I'm
don't know where you're at,
six-
just like
I'm
me, dude.
6'3". I'm a big dude. I want some more space. I want to sit comfortable. It's not that much.
All right, so
if
they
you haven't
built-
gone yet, too bad. Some of these ballparks in the rest of the country are brand new and they're beautiful.
You'll be
and
100
they're-
miles away.
No. Put it right on the waterfront, like you said. I can't now because they just did so much more
it's
shit. They just put up,
Massachusetts,
they put up so much more stuff
We're
in the
lucky-
waterfront too. Because when they were going to build it in the waterfront, they didn't have all those new businesses, those new restaurants and
We're
everything
lucky
there
the
then,
Patriots
that they
aren't
do
in
now.
Hartford. Massachusetts will never.
I like
fund
this guy
stadium.
too. He's a great first baseman.
Moorhead.
Yeah, Moreland.
Moreland.
He's a great first baseman. He was Gold Glove first baseman last year in the
He's
NL.
not going to bat 319 all year though.
No, he's not. But that's
Hey,
okay.
270, I'll
hits-
take
hit-
270.
Yeah, he hit 25 home runs last year. He hits for
He'll
some
have,
power.
He'll have 25, 30 doubles because he's an opposite field guy.
Yeah.
Getting Fenway, he'll just knock it off the
He
wall.
hits for some power, and I think I like this Sox team. I like their offense. I think it's going to be a fun year.
They'll be in it.
Like you said, it's always fun. It's always more fun in August, September, especially if they make
It's
it
a
to the
long year.
postseason. But Chris Sale is nasty. He's a beast. And if we get David Price back healthy, man, I mean that's a good 1-2 punch in Porcello. Hopefully he just keeps it going. What he's been doing. He's been doing decent this year. So
Yeah, we'll see. But
I know. I mean, he had a great year last
put
year.
the Bruins back on, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just flipped over to see what was going on. All right, so
They're probably down 3-1 now.
well, hey, thank you for tuning in to another edition of the I'm Just Saying podcast. Tune in next week. I don't even know if we're gonna have anyone a guest. We gotta have some guests on coming up.
Yeah,
But
we gotta figure something out.
we got Mike Babel hopefully coming on soon. My cousin played for UMass, the assistant coach at Wagner University. We also have Rich Keefe from the Dale Holly and Rich Keefe show. He will be joining us. Tune in. Thank you.